Annyeong! What's up everybody, it's your girl Amy A-2, your favorite pirate king and music producer, and I'm here today with another reaction video or listen through video or whatever. And I'm going to be listening to Mamamoo's new album, Reality in Black. Okay, so it's 2020 and I have two New Year's resolutions. One, I want to learn how to play D&D because I'm a nerd. Two, I want to be more consistent YouTuber and actually upload more often and follow through with what I actually say I'm gonna do. So I don't know if I've ever addressed this on my channel before, but I have CRPS, or complex regional pain syndrome, which is a pretty rare disease that affects your sympathetic nerve system. It also to some degree affects my autoimmune system, and so I wanted to initially record this video within a week of posting my hip reaction, but I got sick, and the issue with that was that I had a surgery coming up, so I had to like actively attempt to not get sick really quick, or not be sick really quick, so that I wouldn't get rescheduled or anything like that. I had my surgery, which was spinal cord stimulation surgery. I'm officially a robot. I have a remote, I have a battery and 2 wires in my back. The battery's like my lower right side, and then there's 2 wires going up my spine all the way to the top of my neck. Everything's internal. I even have to charge myself. So cyborg, I'm ready for the robot wars. But yeah, so we're about 3 weeks post-op. My health is finally on like the upward incline, so I can finally do this video and hopefully continue to post videos fairly regularly, as opposed to just occasionally when I don't feel like I'm dying. So yeah, let's react to Mamamoo. Okay, so I'm not going to be reacting or listening to Hip because I already did a reaction to that and I've listened to that like a million times now. I love it. So we're going to start off with track 1, which is Destiny. So 3, 2, 1, let go. Ooh, lots of reverb. There's a slight wind sound in the back. Very raw guitar.
It's been a shining star.
Ooh, lots of delay.
Gonna tell you something about.
And there's guitar creeping up. There's different guitars in each ear.
It's been a long time.
Ooh, come on, Solar. Ooh. Ooh! Okay, this just got like a poppy feel, but it has this western feel at the same time. Kind of reminds me of this phase in older school K-pop, kind of like second gen, where they had this western feel for like a year or two. Yeah. Ooh, the falsettos! There's so much reverb on the voices. And it's mostly like a single voice in the middle with lots of echo, delay. Like now there's some, there was just some layering there. Okay. Ooh. Now we've got like kind of this trappy, slightly dubsteppy break. And I love how it was just vocals there and complete silence. Now we have that kick again. It makes it feel like it's much faster, but really it's just hitting on each beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas before it was like 1, 3, 1, 3. Ooh, Moonbyul. She's doing like that sing rapping right now. I love the husk in her voice. Ooh. Just that contrast with them going in this solid voice, but then adding some breathiness. It's so pretty. And see how it's on 1, 3, 1, 3. Now we're only having like the kick on the 1. So you have all these sections that feel slower or faster. It's really clever use of subdivision, and the emphasis on the kick and the beats and whatnot. Ooh, now we got like these synth horns in. This song is like all over the place, but at the same time it feels cohesive with the way it's mixed. We have the guitars from the beginning again. It's like two different guitars right now, one in each ear. Oh, wait, is that it? Ooh, I like, okay, what? Wait, that was like a 4-minute song and it did not feel like it was. But like, I love how after all these different sections and like thoughts and ideas, we come back to the original idea, that original thought at the beginning, where it's like the very reverb, echoey feeling, very raw sounding with these guitars kind of creeping up on each side, and then that wind sound. And I really like that. So let's move on to track 2, which is Universe. Okie dokie, let go. Ah! Oh, the island feel with the mallets, and it's all muffled. I'm dying. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, Moonbill's little ad-libs. Yeah. Ooh, Moonbill! Ooh, you got like these vocal harmonies. Woo! There was like this echoey guitar thing panning back and forth. Ooh, Moon and Stars Solar. What is happening? This is like an R&B meets islandy reggae, I don't know, and I'm a sucker for mallets. I can't help it. Oh, the rhythmic style here. The feel. They're like adding to the percussion. Ooh. I love the use of like silence. Ooh. Now this is more like talk rapping versus like the sing rapping. I love the contrast there. And then everything drops out in terms of percussion except the snapping. So it feels all magical. And then we got this build up with that sweet silence. And then the drop, which has that R&B feel, but with those like specific mallet sounds. It has that island feel. Ooh, the synth all the way in the back. And then we have like these plucks in the front. Ah, this is so good. I'm gonna die. Okay, this is a bop, this is a jam, this is a jam and a half. I'm gonna die. Come on, give me more, give me more, give me more. Ooh, we belting now. Beautiful harmonies. Oh, the steel pan. They're adding a little like emphasis on the steel pan here and there. Ba, 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 ba. Those are, yeah. Yeah, they also have a steel pan mixed in. All the way in the back. There's so many layers and it's mixed together so well and it's so magical and I want to die. And then we have that synth again. Okay, so all of these sounds have this like just, they come from different types of Caribbean, reggae, Jamaican music and stuff like that. You hear a steel pan, and a lot of these instruments are synthesized, are samples, but they still blend together so well, and it's just so pretty, and I just enjoy this so much. Okay, so now we're going on to track number 3, which is 10 Nights. We're getting a ballad. Please tell me we're getting a ballad. Woo! It's so beautiful. We got some guitar, acoustic, got some piano. Woo! There's a slight delay on the guitar. Woo! On the electric guitar too. Okay, alright, I'm calling it. I'm getting IU vibes right here. And I mean that in a good way. I love IU. This gives me like the feel of like her last fantasy album, but like Mamamoo style. And this also feels like it needs to be part of a K-drama. My heart and my feels. Ooh. Slight bit of percussion coming in. We also have a little bit of like this beat in the back, super muffled and compressed. Ooh, we got Moonbyul singing. What the hell? Oh, I mean, I already knew she can sing, but I just like that came out of nowhere. Oh! The Mamamoo in me is screaming and dying and crying right now. Tears of joy. Oh, harmonies. They're so versatile in their textures and the way they present certain parts, going between like, you know, a solid voice and breathy. The chord progressions in this song are also just amazing. Amazing. Modulation, I called it! It's modulation. That's expected. It's kind of a cliche, but I actually enjoy cliches like that. They get to me. Something that's predictable and cliche and stereotypical of a ballad does not mean it's bad, even if it's part of a formula. It's still cool. If it sounds good, who cares? We're ending on Moonbyul. Oh, give me that husk. So far, that was beautiful, that was magical, that gave me a Ghibli vibe, that gave me an IU Last Fantasy vibe, that gave me so many different vibes, and it just hit me in the feels. I mean, all these songs are hitting me in the feels, but they're like hitting different feels, and like, Mamamoo, you gotta stop with this. Every album is just like a masterpiece, every album, and I feel like, not that one album is better than the other, but they just always somehow outdo themselves, whether it's in the vocals or the composition. There's always just something new and even cooler than before, and I'm dying. So, that being said, let's move on to 4X Forever, 4N Forever, Forever and Ever? I don't know. Don't kill me for not knowing how I'm supposed to say that, but let's go in 3, 2, 1, let go. Okay, that just hit me in the face. Okay. This is giving me old school, like early mid-2000s vibe. We got the kick on 1, and then we're doing the clap on 3. We got a guitar just kind of doing like the chords, the power chords. This has got such a cool rock feel. Like, is this gonna be a girl anthem ballad type thing? Cause oh please. There's like vocal effects in the back. Nice sweep. This hits hard. That's a very interesting sound in the back. I think they're like messing with the vocals. Ooh. What just happened? Oh my god. I like this. It's like rock meets trap meets just Mamamoo. Woo! Everything's been very straight so far, just like on the beat, always on the downbeat. Oh, give me more mundial. We're bringing in more synths and some pads here. Ooh, what's up? I love the double up in the upper and lower register. Ooh, and the way they like mix her voice just then. Ooh, Ballad for me. Give me some ad-libs. Oh, and the harmonies. Yeah, this is very powerful and it just feels like, I feel like I need to get something done. I feel empowered. That was freaking dope. That's what I love about Mamamoo is they can kind of attack every single genre, mix genres, and it's just always performed and presented so well because they're so talented and just versatile and amazing. And yeah, I freaking love that song. I will say that so far, Universe is still my favorite of the album. But they've all been like amazing. Okay, so the next song is track number 6 and it's called Better. So we're going to listen to it and we'll be better than ever. I actually actively hate myself. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I'm assuming Cosmic is like a producer they worked with. This has got old school synth feel. Ooh, lots of like, these are old synthy sounds. I love it. This feels like old school K-pop. And it's very feel good vibe. Yeah, this feels kind of like an old school girl group song, but like with Mamamoo's twist on it. Ooh, with the backing vocals. I like the rhythmic feel of that part. Ooh, and good use of silence. Oh, and we just like trickled up chromatically. Ooh! Nice chord choice. Spicy. But see, this part feels more modern. Because we got the trap influence. I like the use of piano with the synths. The muffled percussion. And then we go back. Lots of vocal layers backing up whoever is singing each time in this pre-chorus. I feel like, I want to see a music video for this, but I want it to be in like 360p. Oh. You expect it to drop, but then it has like that little magical harpy sounding like, oh, and then it drops. I love how upbeat it sounds, but they're like, I'm better off without you. Like, screw you. I'm good with my girls. Oh, and I could see them like being in a lineup right now, all classic with the snapping, wearing like white. Woo! Yo, the breath support there. Girl got lungs! They always sing so well. It's just so, And I really like that note they hit there. What? that ended so abruptly. Like in a good way, but that caught me off guard. I want more. I want more. Okay, so far I'm like really enjoying this album. I think I'm going to stop it here for now just because I don't want to upload a 40-minute video and I also don't want to edit a 40-minute video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it 2 parts for this album. So I guess like the first 5-6 tracks are part 1 and the rest of the tracks are going to be part 2. Anyway, if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, whatever, like, comment, subscribe, like the YouTube things. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I never know how to do an outro, but Mamamoo's freaking amazing. I love K-pop. I love Mamamoo. I just love everything they do. So yeah, I can't wait to continue to listen to the rest of the album. Universe is still like hands down. I would say Universe and Waggy are probably gonna be my favorite Mamamoo songs. Just, I don't know why. I just love it. So yeah, let me know what else you would like me to react to. Let me know if there's any Mamamoo songs from the album you want me to deep dive into. Put your notifications on to see when I post the second part. And yeah, bye! Fuck what haters